I am Clever, FreshAssMonk. The reason why we are here today is essentially to build community around natural healing. Of course, I use the jewelry, I use the crystals as a conduit for these conversations. But essentially, we're all healers. And we're here to do that work. And so why not create a space that's cool, that's comfortable, everybody can tap into, where we can do this work. So yeah, these are the full moon meditations. I did them a lot last year. Now we 2 for 2 in 2022. And so far we have been joined by my sister, Third Eye. Her name is Simone. But we go by Third Eye, you feel me? She's gonna tap in with us in a little bit and lead us in this Virgo full moon. And yeah, let's see what else. FreshAssMonk. Oh, healers and dealers. So basically, what I consider a healer and dealer is anybody who uses what it is that they know how to do in service of others. So, whether you are a reader or you are a yoga instructor or you are a chef, you do hair, you whatever service, I'm saying, it is that's healing to you. If you're a musician, if you lead sessions, any type of service, please drop your information in the chat. It's an opportunity for us to get to know each other better. Yeah, tap in. We're going to be building a directory very, very soon. So if this is a space that you feel good in, it's a place that you can constantly come back to and, have people serve and have people that are tapping into what it is that you do. So shout out to all my entrepreneurs, shout out to all my healers, shout out to all my dealers. Yeah, tap in with us. Let's see if we got any new people. Hey, Ash. Hey,
hello.
I like your hat.
Oh, thank you. Beauty supply fine.
Come on, you so fly. You in class with it?
I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm in my office.
Oh. Good to see you, love.
It's good seeing you. It's good being here.
Hey, I'm glad. We 2 for 2.
Right.
Feels good. I'm back in Chicago for a little bit.
Oh.
So we have to link up. We'll have to do something.
Yeah, we got to, for sure.
Okay. I think what time I said we're gonna get started. Let me look at my little calendar. Okay. We're gonna give people a few more minutes. Y'all just vibe out. If you need anything, now's the time to grab it. Water, juice, incense, yoga mat, crystals. I got a couple crystals on me today. I got clear quartz. This is my baby, and I just found it yesterday, so I'm so happy I got this back. Some hematite and lapis lazuli. Yay, this is our featured stone of the meditation. Lapis lazuli is, let me get my book actually. Crystal Bible. Tap in if you want to learn about crystals. Let me read about lapis lazuli real quick. So lapis lazuli opens the third eye, wink wink, and balances the throat chakra. It stimulates alignment and enhances dream work and psychic ability, facilitating spiritual journeying and stimulating personal and spiritual power. This stone quickly releases stress, bringing deep peace. It possesses enormous serenity and is the key to spiritual attainment. All right, lapis lazuli encourages taking charge of life. It reveals inner truth, encourages self-awareness, and allows self-expression without holding back or compromising. Repressed anger is causing difficulties in the throat or in communication. Lapis lazuli releases these, This stone brings the enduring qualities of honesty, compassion, and uprightness to the personality. Ooh. So lapis lazuli, anyone who is in the meditation today, this weekend only for the full moon, any lapis piece on FreshAssMonk.com is 25% off. I think we got chunks, charms, mini monk rings, pendants, any lapis lazuli, 25% off. It's a really, really special stone. People love it. It looks like the earth. Has little gold specks in it. It's kind of heavy too. So we love lapis. If you have any lapis, you know what I'm saying, we just need lapis real quick. Also, anyone who joins today will get a free sage bundle wrapped by our very own healer and dealer. Aren't they beautiful? I ain't gonna burn that right now, but it's amazing. All right, y'all, we coming up on that time. Anyone that's new, welcome. This is Fresh Ass Monk, Full Moon Meditations, full moon in Virgo this weekend. So we like to do these around noon so that, you know, by the time the evening comes, you have an opportunity to tap in with the moon on your own. And we just provide you with, you know, ideas and thoughts and rituals that you can carry with you throughout the whole weekend. And really, you know, even though you don't see the moon is still affecting us right now. So this is a really good time to be in community with people, for you to think about these things and, you know, just be prepared as this new cycle approaches. I want to use this time now to introduce our guest, Simone. This is our second meditation on Zoom. This is not our second meditation in real life. You have been a wonderful reader, just great in reminding me of my own mindfulness. And I'm so blessed to have you a part. Y'all are about to get these blessings for real. I'll let you introduce yourself for sure, but I just wanted to welcome you to the space. Thank you for being here, and allow everyone to get to know you.
All right, can y'all hear me? My name is Simone, as she said. I am a mindfulness practitioner. I have been doing this work all my life, but officially, probably in the last like four or 5 years, just like taking this mindfulness work seriously. It's an honor. It's an honor. I am just always the vessel. I work for spirit, so spirit kind of moves and guides me into, you know, helping people remember who they are and reminding people of their greatness and to pivot their mind. So yeah, this full moon in Virgo is definitely like the closing chapter. So like a lot of people may know this or may not know this, but technically the new year starts March 21st. So like we're really going into a new year, March 21st. So a lot of the old stuff has probably been coming up for y'all, so in different areas of y'all lives. And you're like, I thought I healed this 6 years ago. And it's like, nah, not for real. Like it's still embedded in that subconscious. It's still embedded in those like little parts of us that are, you know, afraid to make those little leaps and those strides. So like, you know, in this meditation, we really gonna practice giving ourselves grace and giving ourselves compassion, because we're gonna dig a little deep. We're gonna get into those subconscious thoughts, things. We're gonna be pulling things out that we've been letting the dark basically cover. Like, in order for us to move into the light, we gotta shed the light in those dark places. And it's uncomfortable, but I'm gonna give you guys tools today. I'm gonna give you guys resources to do this on your own. And honestly, it's practice. Like, You know, it may seem easy for me, but I've been having to put this stuff in practice for the last couple of years in order for me to be able to sit here and do this with you guys. So like, I know it works because I be going through my own stuff just like y'all, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you weren't in our last meditation, I'm gonna kind of give you a brief synopsis because it's gonna be kind of a continuous flow. So last meditation was the new moon in Leo. And so this meditation, that meditation, we dropped our bags off at the river, we got on our boats, and we went to the other side, right? So now you're on the other side, you know, your feet is grounded in this new world that you created, this world that you envisioning for yourself. And even if you didn't, you know, drop your baggage off, I'm gonna get y'all to that place today to envision that space of what your grandeur look like. But we're gonna have to remove, you know, those rose-colored glasses people talk about. We got those old color glasses that perceive our new reality with the eyes of the past reality. So what we're gonna do today is get rid of those glasses, because it be fogging up the beauty that's in front of us. It's fogging up the abundance and the love that's really in front of us right now because of the past and the things we had to go through and those traumas and those fears that we've kept with us for so long. So yeah, that's no more. I did oracle pulls real quick, and the cards that came out were spiritual growth, memories, and adult children. And baby, that's definitely on point, because adult children is you being adult, but your child is still a child inside of you and operating from those places that your child was like, is it safe? Are we safe? Is it okay to cross this path? You know, so we're gonna practice safety today. We're gonna get into our safety in our bodies and in our minds, and I'm gonna give you guys the tools for that. So yeah, let's get grounded. Let's get present with ourselves. Just focus in this moment on being present. You have nowhere to go. You have nothing to do. It's just me and you for these next 15 minutes. This is a safe space. Nobody's watching you, so if you need to cry, cry. If you feel like crying, let it out. This is not a space to be afraid. This is not a space to, you know, question yourself or doubt yourself, because you're here for a reason. And just know we are operating in love in this space. While I'm doing the meditation, you guys can turn your cameras off so everybody can just be present and with themselves. Turn your cameras off, and then when we're done, we can turn it back on as a sense of saying, like, you know, we're done with everything. So everybody can feel comfortable not showing, you know, their faces during this time. So just get present. Just center yourself. I want you to really just feel into your body. How does your body feel physically? You know, if you can locate any pains, locate any uncomfortability. And I really just want you to focus also on your breathing. And trying to quiet your mind as much as possible right now. But allowing your thoughts to come as they desire to come. So imagery is important. So us being on the other side, us being in our new era, in our new timeline, you know, sometimes we can feel that it still feels like the past, and subconsciously looking over your shoulder. So I want you to visualize your happy place, your place of peace. You know, what's around you? Where is it located? What does it look like? Who is there? You know, this is the ultimate place you desire to be every day. a place that you deserve to be, a place that you worked really, really hard to be, right? Just breathe. As you breathe, I want you to imagine as you inhale, everything is coming through the top of your head, and as you exhale, you're grounding yourself into your breaths into the earth. And while you're in this space, I want you to, I'm going to evoke questions for you. Everything is beautiful here. Everything is sunny. This is where you desire to be. Now, I want you to go, and I'm going to ask you, what's stopping you from being there? What fears come up in this space? Though it's beautiful, everything's feeling great and lovely, there's parts that you're like looking over your shoulder from the past. What is that past? What are you afraid to bring with you? What are you afraid will occur now that you've made it to the other side, right? What is that old perspective? Breathe. And I want you to lean into it, if it feels like anger, if it feels like sadness and heartbreak, whatever that fear may come up as, I don't want this to happen again. Lean into that. Surrender to that, because you can't take it with you, and it will chase you until you come to terms with it. So, though you're in your new reality and it feels lovely over here, what's stopping your vision from being clear? What's blocking your perception? What's not allowing you to see the roses? What are causing thorns in your perspective? Just breathe into those feelings. And I want to introduce a phrase. It's an Hawaiian phrase called Ho'oponopono. And throughout this meditation, I'm going to say these 4 phrases to you. And I want you to repeat them to yourselves as you're going through this meditation. And it's in no specific order, but these are for you. And it's, I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, and thank you. And this is what you're telling yourself, I want you to really ask yourself, how do I desire to feel?
The great thinkers.
How do I desire to operate on this timeline, not based on my past and not based on my inner child trauma, though it is real, though I feel it every day, every moment? How can I love myself in the now? Leaving the past on that other side of the river. Your feet are grounded in this moment. Your crown is centered in the now, only receiving messages from the divine. Your higher self is with you to coach you through this. So let those fears keep coming up. Feel it in your chest if it feels it in your chest. Is it in your solar plexus? Is it in your root chakra? Do you desire safety? Do you desire to stand in your power? Do you desire to soften your heart to flow in more love? A lot of times it's our safety, moving in new directions, taking new leaps of faith. We don't feel safe sometimes, but just know that Spirit is always with you and you're always guided. So continue to breathe, and I want you to place your hands on where you feel this uncomfortable energy residing. I want you to place your hands on where this energy feels uncomfortable. It may be multiple places. And take deep breaths into those places. And I want you to say in your head or out loud, I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you. It's raining a little hard right now. It's a lot of cleansing that's happening in this moment. Give yourself grace. Your mind may tell you to run from the thought, run from that fear that's coming up, and just lean into it a little deeper. We're going into the depths of the subconscious to pull the gunk out, to help us take these old glasses that no longer serve us. And as you breathe, go deeper. Feel it in your body. I want you to ask yourself, does it serve you right now? Whatever is coming up, is it even real? Or is it connected simply to a past thought? Because in reality, our minds are always clear, but the stories we create are either rooted in the past or it's rooted in the future, which is either causing you to operate in old sadness or to operate in anxiety. And neither one is real and neither one is you. Because the you right now has an empty mind when it doesn't have anything really to pull on except for the things that you give it, except for the things that you give life to. So as you're breathing, what's causing you to feel afraid in this new space? What's causing you to feel worried in this new space? What's causing you to feel any type of lack, any type of anger? Give it a name. If it's a person, look them in their eye. Because it no longer can disturb your peace in this moment. It can no longer rob you of your presentness, of the work that you've done to heal yourself, the space you deserve to be in right here and right now. Again, I want you to repeat, I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you. Thank you for teaching me through pain that no longer serves me. I love you for showing up today. I'm sorry for the pain and the trauma that I put you through. And I forgive you for trying your best. You're just trying your best. But it no longer serves you right now because you are entering into a joyous space. You are in a joyous, peaceful space, and just know that those thoughts are just memories. They don't really hold any power. When they come up, because they will keep coming up because you've kind of invited them to leave you now. the best way for them to leave for good is to lean into them a little deeper, to ask them what they're teaching you in this moment. What are you teaching me? Anger? Are you teaching me that I need to stand in my power? What are you teaching me? Sadness? What are you teaching me? Disappointment? Take back my power? To release expectations? To only focus on the love I have for myself? Now look at your new reality. Does it feel any clearer? Can you see the light a little better? Can you smile without the fear of disappointment? I want you to, as you exhale, I want it to be a deep sigh. I want you to inhale and sigh and exhale. But as you sigh, I want you to release your shoulders, release the tension. A deep inhale, sigh it out. It's gone for good. And even when it comes up, you can smile at it because it's like, you ain't real. You're just a memory. You're just an old trauma that I experienced. You don't really hold any weight here. I shake you off of it. I thank you for showing up. I love you. Sorry. I forgive you. Imagine the sun beaming on you. There are really no worries right here. You can stand grounded. You can face forward. You can stop looking over your shoulders. You are safe. Now focus just on your breathing, being intentional with your breath. How deep can you go? And as you breathe, just chant, the phrases, I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you. This is you healing your body. This is you healing your nervous system. This is you healing from the inside out, introducing new loving words and new loving thoughts into your subconscious to replace those old ones that no longer serve you. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. What's your new perspective? What are you allowing these things to teach you? As you're in your new space, carry this image with you. I want you to start softly and gently moving your neck, moving your feet. You can chant those 4 phrases to yourself as often as you want throughout your day, throughout the rest of your life. You are always in this new era. You are always on the other side. You always can find your way here because this is the only thing that exists right now. It's the here and the now. Where you desire to put your mind is where you will always be. You carry this with you. Breathe this through your body, this knowing, this love, this forgiveness. And as you come out of this meditation, you can move your vessel how you see fit. Shake this energy off. Nobody's watching you. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's judging you. It's just you and yourself, you and God in this moment. I'm going to introduce a quick little technique while we're sitting in this energy. And this is something that has definitely changed my life. So if you open your eyes and just watch me, you don't have to turn your cameras on right now. And it's called EFT tapping. And I'm just going to give you guys like a quick, easy phrase to carry you out of this meditation that you can practice on your own. Practice doing this full moon while these emotions are still coming up. So the goal of EFT is emotional freedom techniques. It's meant to release these old emotions and basically bring new, better feeling emotions into your body. And there are specific points on your body in which to tap. So just observe me. You can join in with me and just get the feeling. And then, after this meditation, you can stay and we can kind of go deeper, or I can give you more tools for this. So the first place you want to tap is called the karate chop point. It don't matter what size you do. And while you're tapping, you want to start off with the statement, and these are just examples. In this moment, I feel angry. In this moment, I feel confused. I feel sad. I feel uncomfortable. But I know this is just me releasing energies that no longer serve me. The other tapping point is the top of your head. In this moment, I am having a hard time forgiving myself, but I know that forgiveness is key to my healing process. All right, next point is your eyebrow bone. In this moment, these emotions that are coming out feel uncomfortable. But I know that I need to bring them to the surface so they no longer hold control over me. So the key is to speak how you're feeling in the moment, which may be a negative feeling, but counteracting it with a positive feeling. The next point is on the side of your face, the side of your temple. In this moment, I feel old traumas about love, old fears about love. But I know they were just lessons on how to love myself better, right? Next point is gonna be under your eye. In this moment, harsh emotions are coming out of my body, but I must release them for good. Under your lip, under your nose. In this moment, I feel fear about the next steps in my life, but I know fear can be transmuted into love. Next step is the chin. Sometimes I'm disappointing in myself for not doing better, but I know those are just thoughts and expectations and judgments that I've placed on myself that are not real. We got 2 more points. Tap on your chest and your collarbone. In this moment, I feel tightness in my chest, and I release it with love. Last point under your arm. I forgive myself for not taking proper care of my emotions, but I choose to do better in this moment. Ashe, ashe. Thank you guys. Carry these tools with you. If you want to stay after, if you got any more questions, love on yourself. Give yourself grace for being here. EFT tapping is essential to releasing your like the trauma and the emotions out of your nervous system and replacing them with better feeling ones. So yeah, I've been training for this for a minute, and it's definitely necessary. So if you got any more questions, I'll definitely go deeper into this release technique with y'all. But thank you guys so much. I hope it helped you guys. And yeah, I love y'all. God loves y'all. Y'all are amazing. I feel so full and honored. Um, I feel this energy through the screen right now, and yeah, man. We moving into this new cycle, this new era with growth, man. We leaving this old stuff behind, and I'm grateful that y'all are choosing to leave it behind, which with me, so we can make this new world and create this new reality and this new community that we all deserve to live in. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not so hard and love flows easily, but we can remove the limits on our minds, because that's what they are. They just limits. They just illusions that we created and said that they was real. So Ashe, I love y'all.